Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys one piece of advice that I learned while being an Army officer. I ran into this colonel. He was an infantry officer, leading multiple troops through combat. He told me, he said, "Hey, Lieutenant Manny, time will cost lives," meaning that you do not have time to be out there thinking. You gotta act quick, you gotta act fast, and sometimes you gotta make hasty decisions, and you gotta execute. So I'm taking that into my personal life right now. I don't got time to be sitting around and waiting. Some of you guys are sitting around drafting up 50-page business plans. You don't need all that. You just need to put a plan together, go out there and execute. In 2020, I'll be starting my trucking school, teaching people how to drive trucks, teaching people how to get their CDL license, how to build a business. It's gonna be more than a trucking school. In 2020, you guys gonna watch my dream, my vision come to reality. So I'm out here in this Florida, Daytona Beach, to be exact. Like I told you guys, man, I'm training for that marathon. I'm out here right now, 90-degree weather. The hustle don't stop. I hope you guys out there training for a marathon too, whether it's physically or mentally. Achieving them goals, accomplishing your mission. So today I just want to touch on my opinions when it comes to air ride trailers, Hotshot trailers, and spring leaf trailers. All I've ever owned was spring leaf trailers. I never owned air ride. So for me, if you want to buy an air ride trailer, hey, that's perfectly fine. If you want to go buy a spring leaf trailer, that's perfectly fine. You gonna make money with both. There will be some loads out there that the shippers will require that your Hotshot trailer be air ride. I know for a fact because when I book loads sometimes, the actual broker asks me, "Hey Manny, is your trailer air ride?" And then I'll tell him no. Then he'll say, "Well, sorry man, I can't give you the load just because the shipper requires your trailer to be air ride." So for some of you guys out there, having that air ride trailer might be a plus. You know, especially when you're hauling fragile equipment from these shippers out there. Some of these shippers will require you to have air ride trailers. For me, like I say, I've always had spring leaf trailers. So when it comes to the price difference, an air ride trailer is gonna cost you a few thousand more dollars. On the average, I seen maybe another $5,000. Just depends on the brand. So it's not that much more money. Honestly, when I first started Hotshot trucking, I was like everybody else. I didn't really know what to buy. I just bought what my mentor had because I seen him making money. And all he had was spring leaf trailers, so that's all I stuck with because I know how to make money with it. But like I say, on the pro side, when it comes to having an air ride trailer, you guys will be able to get the loads that will require having air ride. As you guys know, I broker freight. So if I'm brokering freight from a company that's manufacturing flatbed equipment, that shipper will ask me before he gives those loads to me to broker out. He'll let me know that, hey, this load requires air ride. And it's usually when I'm dealing with, like I say, some fragile equipment, some equipment that they manufacture that's electrical, like transformers, stuff like that, you know, but it's not all the time. So if you guys want to go get an air ride trailer, hey, go ahead and get it. If you guys just want to go with the spring leaf, you guys are going to make money too. So it's all about what your pockets can handle at the end of the day. But just remember, both trailers will net you a profit as long as you know how to make it, you know. So also what I want to touch on real quick is I get this too. Hey Manny, should I buy a 35+5, meaning that the trailer will have 35 feet of straight wood deck, and then it'll have 5 feet of the mega ramps. But at the end of the day, it's still 40 feet straight deck. You can load up 40 feet on that 35+5. Or Manny, should I just go out and buy a 40-foot straight deck trailer? So for me, when I first got into the business, the first trailer I ever bought was a 40-foot straight deck trailer. Because honestly, I didn't know anything about the 35+5. My mentor had a 40-foot straight deck, so that's what I went out and bought. And then once I got introduced to the 35+5 trailers, I actually fell in love with the 35+5 trailers because it ain't nothing like those mega ramps. You know, just being able to flip them straight down, especially when you loading up heavy machinery like backhoes, you know, construction stuff like that, man, that's used on construction sites. Or if you want to load up cars and vehicles, trucks. So I fell in love with the 35+5 because of the convenience of being able to flip down the actual mega ramps versus me having to drag out an 8 to 10 foot slide out ramp. Those slide out ramps to me are an inconvenience. They're heavy and I really don't like to deal with them when I could just pull up to the shipper, flip down my mega ramps, load up, flip them back up and secure that load down and get down the highway. So I like the actual, and sometimes those actual slide out ramps could give you problems too because they're not really designed to load up every type of wheeled piece of equipment. But those mega ramps are anything that you want to load up, especially when it comes to wheel. I never had any problems loading up anything wheeled with the mega ramp. So if you guys out there have mega ramps or if you got straight deck trailers right now, leave some comments below. Let the audience know and let the viewers know what style of trailer do you prefer. Do you like the actual straight deck or do you like the 35+5? Do you like air ride trailers or do you like the spring leaf trailers? Like I told you guys, all I have is spring leaf trailers, and right now I have a majority all 35+5 trailers. I have 2 straight deck trailers. And like I say, man, I just was trying to make this quick video today just to let you guys know my opinions on straight deck trailers, 35+5s, or air ride and spring leaf trailers. So like I say, man, you guys out there that's experienced, leave your comments below. 30-day free trial with DAT. If you guys are looking for freight broker training, dispatch training, consultations, mentorship, anything like that in that nature, you guys are trying to get into the business and you guys are trying to learn and you guys are trying to actually be more involved in your business and take over your business and stop outsourcing pretty much everything that you do in your business when it comes to dispatching and brokering freight, hey, feel free to visit my website. I offer those styles of training, the consultations and the mentorship out there, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go visit that website. Hey, if you guys got any questions, feel free to send me an email at broker@manixtrans.com out there. Like I always tell you guys, man, train for marathons mentally and physically out there. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.